Hi, welcome back to Solve It with Arash. Today we're going to learn about polynomial synthetic division. Previously we learned about polynomial long division. The link is in the description. Be sure to check it out. Now we're going to see how faster we can perform a division using synthetic division. We're going to use it to divide this polynomial by this one. And stick around until the end of the video. I have a challenge for you. Let's see if you can solve it. We have two examples to solve today. In the first example, we're dividing a polynomial of degree 3 by x minus 1. As you see, 3 is the highest degree in the first polynomial. In the second example, the highest degree is 5, and we're dividing it by 2x minus 6. So let's get started with the first example. Here we have negative 5x squared plus 2x cubed minus 17x plus 7 divided by x minus 1. First off, we need to make sure everything is written in descending order of degrees. For synthetic division, we use an L-shaped frame. On the left side of the frame, we will be writing the 0 of the divisor. So if x minus 1 is 0, then x equals 1. We write x equals 1 on the left side of the frame. And on the other side of the frame, we should write or place the coefficients of the dividend. And we start with the leading coefficient, which is 2, then negative 5, negative 17, and lastly 7. First step, bring down 2, no change, multiply by 1, and write it below the next coefficient. Now add negative 5 to 2. The result is negative 3. Multiply by 1 makes it negative 3. Add with negative 17 makes it negative 20. Repeat multiplying by 1. That's a negative 20. Add it to 7. Negative 13. That's the last number. The last number is going to be the remainder, which I showed with R. And these are the coefficients of the quotient. Since the leading coefficient of the dividend was 3 and we divided it by x, then the leading coefficient of the quotient must be x squared. So this is the coefficient for x squared, this is the coefficient for x, and this is the coefficient for x to the power 0, which is technically the constant term. So if I want to write the quotient, it's going to be look like this: 2x squared minus 3x minus 20. And I show it with q at x, where q stands for quotient. The answer is going to be 2x squared minus 3x minus 20 plus the remainder divided by the divisor. We can use synthetic division when the divisor is in the form of x plus or minus something, which was the case for this example. But if the coefficient times x is not 1, for example, 2x plus 1 or 2x minus 1, then we need one more step to find the quotient. In the next example, we will have such a polynomial division. Let's start by writing everything in descending order of degrees. Next, I'm going to show the synthetic frame. On the left side of the synthetic frame, I'm going to write the 0 of the divisor, which is 3, because 2 times 3 minus 6 is 0. I'm going to place 3 here. Then I'm going to place the coefficients of the dividend on the right side of the frame. As you notice, I placed a 0 after 3. The reason is we don't have an x to the power 4, so we need to show that term, although it's missing. Any term that is missing, we need to show them with a 0. So 3 is the leading coefficient, and 0 is the coefficient of x to the power 4, and negative 5 is for x cubed, and so on and so forth. We need to make sure that we include all the degrees from the highest degree to the lowest degree. And then we move down the first coefficient. Multiplied by 3 is a 9. Place it under the next coefficient and add it to that coefficient makes it 9. 3 times 9 is 27. Plus negative 5 is 22. And repeat this procedure until the last number. So 744 is the remainder. I show it with R. And these are the coefficients of the quotient. Since the dividend has a degree of 5 and we divided it by a polynomial of degree 1, the quotient must have a degree of 4. So the leading term has a degree of 4. That means the divisor has a leading coefficient of 2. We need to divide everything in the quotient by 2. So the final answer is going to be Here's the challenge question for you. You can use synthetic division to find the quotient and remainder of this division. Once you find the answer, leave it in the comment section. And don't be shy. If you have any question, let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope this guide made synthetic division easier. Don't forget to leave your answers to the question in the comments. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.